Hi, I'm Claudia St. I'm the president of Affinity HR Group. We are your HR partner and resource. We've been doing a lot of recruiting recently. It's really tough to find talent. Our recruiting team has been very, very busy. But one of the things that we actually at Affinity have been spending a lot of time with is what happens when we successfully place a candidate. What is that candidate's experience going into that new job? One of the things that we know for certain is that businesses really struggle with onboarding. Oftentimes they'll have some formal orientation program, but then the rest of it is kind of what we call on-the-job training. And for most of us, what on-the-job training means is learning on the fly. We know that 22% of all turnover happens within the first 45 days, and a full 25% of your first year hires will leave within that first year. So there's big numbers to be made. There's a lot of savings and elimination of heartache and struggle to be made if we make that transition as solid as possible. And by solid, I mean new employees feel excited to come on the job on the first day and know that you're happy to have them there as well. You are ready for them. They have their swag, they have their desks, they have their technology, they have their business cards. Everything that they need to feel part of the new job is already set up and waiting for them. But more than that, more than just the appearances of swag and of, here we are, here's your welcome banner, now go to it. It's really thinking empathetically about what that employee's experience is within the first 45 days, within the first 90 days, within the first 6 months. And what are the learning objectives that that employee needs to make? And who's teaching them? And are they learning? How are they doing? We know from the Gallup organization that the number one thing that engaged employees say is prevalent in their workplace is they know what's expected of them at work. The number two is they have the tools and equipment necessary to do the job well. And number three is I've been given positive feedback within the last 7 days. These are things that if we focus on, we can make that transition easier so folks feel prepared for what they're going to be doing. They feel like someone is nurturing and developing them. They're more likely to not feel isolated and alone and overwhelmed. If you can make that experience as positive as possible, from a social perspective, from a professional perspective, from a tools and technology perspective, from a communications perspective, you will by far improve your chances of having an employee that will stay with you for the long term. If there is ever a period of employment that you should pay more attention to than any other, it's the first 45, 60, and 90 days of an employee's tenure with you. We encourage you to reach out to us. We do have a 4-week development template to help employers map out those learning objectives and that training schedule for new hires. We would be happy to give it to you. Shoot us an email at contact@Affinity HR Group. And of course, if there's anything else we can do, just let us know. If you like this content, please like us, please share, and please subscribe on our YouTube and LinkedIn channels. We hope this helps, and we hope you have successful onboarding of all of your employees in 2021 and beyond, and we hope that you have a safe and productive work week. Take care.